Alright guys, Brian here, Mustang Mods, EcoBoost Garage, and today is track day. That's right, going to the track. Willow Springs, streets of Willow, and it's going to be exciting. I'm taking an HPDE course, but I'm going to be doing about, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 track sessions while I'm there. So, got my helmet in the car, got the tech inspection form signed and ready to go. So, get this baby on the track and see what she can do. Hey guys, so I'm on my way up to the racetrack. Just wanted to go over a few things. What I did recently to the car. I was reading through the owner's manual the other day, and I found an area in there that discussed tracking the car, and it recommended switching your oil before going to the track. It said basically to drain your oil and to change the filter and to put 5W50 weight oil in for your track use, and then switch back afterwards. I was already planning on doing an oil change anyway. My first oil change is coming up. I already had it scheduled for next Tuesday, so this is kind of perfect because this is going to give me a chance to get to the track, follow the manual, the procedure that it's talking about with the 5W50, which will also help clean some of the gunk out of the engine anyway, if there is anything in there, and then I'm going to flush it out, and then I'm going to have the oil changed on next Tuesday anyway. So I just wanted to cover that with you. I've also just wanted to show you, I got my my torque app up on my phone. I'm going to be monitoring some gauges and stuff like that while I'm driving. Temperatures, engine oil temp, coolant temp, stuff like that, just to make sure that the car is not acting funny or overheating while I'm on the track. Alright, so you can see the raceway track over there on the mountainside. Lots of elevation changes on these courses over here at Willow Springs. A lot of people say that the Button Willow course that I'm going to be going on today is one of the more technical ones. It's 14 or 15 turns and 1.8 miles. Got another Mustang coming up behind me. I wonder if he's going up here for racing today. Yep, puts his turn signal on. Guess I'll be seeing him on the track. Alright, how you doing?
Just print and sign your name here and pay at the booth right there.
Alright. It's 15 to get in?
Yes.
And does that last all day? So if I stay for drag racing tonight? Awesome. Alright guys, so I went ahead and got myself registered, got everything going. Just wanted to check out the track. There's a Ferrari out there, a Vet, some Porsches. This is the advanced group that's on the track right now. These guys are tearing it up. The instructor was telling us that the one most treacherous part of the course, they call it the chicane of death. Can't wait to see what that's like. Should be fun. I got about an hour and a half before my session starts, so I'm going to go and check this out. I'm going to go and grab a coffee and get my car ready. Just gonna fill up with some race gas. They got 101 and 110 octane. And of course they have also regular 91 pump gas. So I've already got some pump gas in there. I'm just gonna mix in the rest of the tank with race gas. Expensive. $9.50 a gallon. Good grief. Shit's expensive. It's an expensive hobby, fellas. Racetrack price today was $15 to get in, $100 for the HPDE session. up, and it stopped at $90, so $90.20, so that's not too bad, I guess. Alright guys, so I got full tank of gas, got my racing numbers on, got my transponder strapped to the front, got my tire pressures checked. I'm running about 26 psi to start in the back, 28 in the fronts, and I'm going to see what that does. I'm going to keep monitoring during the day, and I may have to make some adjustments, but we'll take it easy and see how it goes. How you doing today?
Hi, good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
No loose objects, seatbelts on, all that good stuff.
Yep.
Okay, have fun.
All right.
You understand the concept of lead follow?
Yes, I do.
So you're never going to pass that red Camaro, correct?
I'm not going to pass him. He's going to drop back, and I'll
the
move
red
up.
Camaro is your instructor.
The red Camaro is the instructor.
Yep. So
okay.
never pass him.
674. Got
Yep.
it.
So as soon as you get behind him, you'll be dropping back and going back to the back of the line.
Right.
All right.
Very good.
Thanks, sir.
All right. First time around, I'm just going to take it slow. I'm staying in sport mode, but I'm just driving automatic. I'm not using the paddle shifters quite yet because I want the car just to get a feel for what's going on here. Alright, this might be the chicane section that they were talking about. Let's see. This must be the chicane section right here. So I'm going to kind of take it in. Alright, looks like we caught up to the end of the rest of the pack, and that's why everything's slowing down now. I'm supposed to get behind the instructor anyway. This Black Lives Matter guy is supposed to go to the right. See a yellow flag, so it looks like we're under caution, but not really dangerous caution. I guess it's probably just because we're all beginners out here and they're going slow. Yeah, I think for this whole lead follow, I'm just going to keep it in automatic mode. I don't want to mess around with switching gears right now. There we go. Now we did it. Okay, so he's taking these curves out wide and then cutting the corner like so. Take this one out wide to the right. Yeah, I can feel the car starting to slide a little bit. I think it's because the tires are heating up. But that wasn't too bad. The way you're supposed to friggin' do it, and just let everybody else go by. Assholes. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Let everybody else go by, and you just go slow, and let them go around, and then when everybody passes you, you can get back in line. See? How hard is that? Now I'm at the tail, and that's where I'm supposed to be. Chevelle right here? Jesus, man, that thing's smoky. Sounds cool, though. It's probably got straight pipes on it. Yep, get a little fishtail in there. Yeah, this car feels like it can grab, actually. I mean, I could give it a little bit more gas and not use the rear end, so. Whoa! Did you see that? Luckily I wasn't behind that. Yeah, it's starting to get hot. My tires are getting hot already. I'm sliding. That's alright, though. Now I know kind of the limitations. Is that it? Last lap. Yeah, so they said when you see the checkered flag, that means the time session is over officially. So the lap that you're taking after that is your cool down lap, and you really don't want to try to pass anybody. You just want to take it nice and slow, let your car get some airflow going back to the engine, the intercooler, and all of that stuff. That way you don't, worry about damaging anything or overheating anything. Now, I didn't have my phone up for monitoring temperatures, but you can see that my engine oil temperature is right on the borderline of being yellow. So, just from that couple of laps that I did, this car is already getting to the limit of the oil temperature. And that's what you want to monitor, because you don't want anything bad to happen. You don't want to fry a piston ring or throw a rod or something like that, because you're having fun, you know what I mean? I mean, it's still in the green, but it's close to that yellow, man. So it's a good time to start cooling off and, let the car cool down for a little bit while I'm parked, get some water, and then do it again in a few minutes, well, in about an hour. Alright, I forgot to turn my camera on until just now, so hopefully you guys are with me, but I just had a low engine output due to excessive temperatures. Switch back to automatic mode. Hopefully the car can cool off a little bit. Same thing. My engine's overheating, so it's slowing me down right now. Alright guys, so I don't really know exactly what happened that last time, but during about my third or fourth lap around the track, I started noticing that my throttle response was almost all the way gone. I couldn't get any like rev or anything. I couldn't, get any speed with the car. And then I looked at my instrument display, and I noticed that there was a message there that said engine speed reduced due to extreme temperatures or overheating or something like that. My coolant temperature is right now at about 219. It was started up at 220. It's hot. IAT is 165, which the IAT3 is really my charge air temperatures. So that is really hot. That's probably the problem. Anything that high is basically robbing all of my horsepower and all of your engine power. And this engine, I guess, actually has some kind of built-in protection to the ECU. So it makes you basically do a cool lap to cool the engine temperature down. and then it allowed me to use the throttle again, but it wasn't for that long. It was only for like another half a lap, and then it started doing it again. So I just went ahead and pulled off before the final lap there, and just to see what I could let it cool off, and hopefully that helps out a little bit. Maybe if I let it cool for we're gonna have lunch after this session, I think. So it's not gonna be until another 2 hours that we're gonna be back up. So we'll see what happens, and I'll try it again. Hey guys, just wanted to give you an update. So my car overheated again last time. I guess it's the charge air temperatures. So this next run I'm going to do some data logging with my torque app on the phone, and just to see if I can catch it in action and find out what exactly it's triggering to cause the car to have power like that, or actually no power. And also, I just want to show you this. So I don't know if you can see or not, but tires, wow, just like liquefied and then re-solidified. So got like little bumps and stuff that weren't there before in the tread, and all the rocks and stuff were just stuck in there. It's crazy, but it is hot out here. It's about 105 degrees. Anyway, I'll get back to you on the track. Okay guys, so we're back in the garage. Fun day at the track. I mean, wow, it was just really exciting going around the track as fast as you can, all those turns. I don't know how to explain it. Hope the video does it some justice. I just wanted to give my impressions though. I mean, overall, I would say it's well worth the experience and well worth the money. Like I said, $100 for the class, $15 for the entrance into the park, and I was able to come back and do the drag racing later on that night. So that paid, two things. Also, the race gas. That's just something that I like to do for my vehicle to increase the octane. It's not necessary. I just like to do it because the tune that I have recommends 93, and we don't have 93 around here, so I like to get as higher of an octane as I can, especially when I'm going to be racing the car. So anyway, impressions, like I said, the tires, they were heating up. So I'm probably going to need some better traction tires to do more track days in the future. Another thing I'd like to mention is about the 5W50 oil. I spoke with Charles Cerrito at Function Factory Performance about this, and he said that it's not necessary to do 5W50. He said if you use the Motul 5W30 oil, that's the ester-based oil. It should be well sufficient. They've never had any issues, and he tracks his car all the time, obviously. So I'm going to take that recommendation and run with it. I already ordered myself the oil change kit, and I'm going to put that in for the next track event, which is in about a week and a half from now. So we'll see 2 weeks from now. So we'll see what happens with that on the next go around. I definitely do want to upgrade my suspension on the car. Maybe get some more camber, some toe links or something like that are adjustable, so I can, adjust the car for the track and then put it back to street driving mode for when I'm going to be daily driving the car. I was thinking about that, and also I'm probably going to get some lowering springs. I was thinking either get the Ford Performance, the blue springs. I think they're the X springs or the Y springs or whatever they are. I think I'm going to go with a linear instead of progressive, and maybe some other BMR suspension parts to tighten everything up and see how that treats the car. It's going to be an ongoing process, and of course I'm going to vlog the whole thing so you guys will see what mods I'm doing, and hopefully after I do one mod I can take it to the track again and see how it performs, and that's kind of like the the whole motif behind this channel. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I did. The track day was definitely exciting for me, and I plan on going back as soon as possible. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys.